Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's the starting 11 prediction show, and as always, we are backed by Ladbrokes for the season. New customer offer: bet £5, get £20 in free bets. Terms and conditions, ladbrokes.com. You know the score by now. It is a huge game at the weekend, so huge, I nearly fell backwards into the wall. We have got Pep Guardiola on one side, Jurgen Klopp on another, Roberto Firmino, Sergio Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne, Sadio Mane. Raheem, no, he's suspended, is he? But they've still got David Silva, so gutted against Mo Salah, I think, or Sadio Mane. Whoever it is, I've completely lost count. It doesn't matter. It's the 12:30 kickoff at the Etihad Stadium, fresh off the back of a 4-0 victory at Arsenal, and then an international break. But we're going to go into it nonetheless. Goalkeeper, I am going for Simon Mignolet in goal. Straight off the bat, no messing around. He was rested last time out against Arsenal. So was Luis Karius. No shots on target for them. I recorded a little special for a volley account yesterday. It's like a new football Instagram Twitter app. You can follow us on there at the Redmen TV. I recorded the special yesterday and I went for Joe Gomez at right back. Now, since I recorded that, I've changed my mind and I'm going for Trent Alexander-Arnold. And the reason that I'm now going for Trent Alexander-Arnold is because Vincent Kompany picked up a bit of an injury and looks like he could miss the game for Manchester City on Saturday. So that affects my thinking because I don't think that Manchester City will play a three at the back without Vincent Kompany. You're looking at Stones, Otamendi and Mangala. And I don't think they'll play three at the back. So I think they might drop Mendy and drop Kyle Walker in and play a flat back four with Stones and probably Otamendi, because they're kind of like us. The Man City fans just don't want it. Like, you know the way Liverpool fans have been saying for ages, we're one injury away from a Klavan and Lovren centre-back partnership. Manchester City fans are saying exactly the same thing about Vincent Kompany. They're talking about, we're an injury away from Mangala and Otamendi at the back. And they just don't want that. So I think that's affected my thinking. Whether they play three at the back or four at the back, I'm now going for Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm going for Joel Matip there, Dejan Lovren there. And it's between two of them. It's between, I think you would believe, Alberto Moreno and Andy Robertson. But I'll come back to it later because I think there's a shout for somebody else. Thoughts in the comments of who that other guy could be, please. Centre midfield, Jordan Henderson. Emre Can. Oh my word, these magnets are crap, by the way, these new ones. The cars look great, but I can't stick them to the board. And Gini Wijnaldum over in the centre of the park. They're beautiful looking, nice straight lines. Everybody's happy, especially Moreno. That's my midfield three. Is Phil Coutinho going to play on the left-hand side? I don't think so. I don't think he plays in this game. I think he starts this game on the bench. I think, therefore, that we just go with the normal front three that we've been going with. I think it's been pretty good so far. 3 goals. Or a goal each in 2 games against Watford and against Arsenal, and then you throw in the sub and Daniel Sturridge. Our forwards have been doing all right, haven't they? They've been doing fine. So there you go. That's my starting 11. One person I wanted to talk about was Daniel Sturridge. Would he start in it? Look, now it sticks to that. Sticks to that fine. Won't stick to the frigging board, will it? Daniel Sturridge, will he start there because of the distance that Firmino's travelled? I don't think so. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, could he start in the centre of the park? Nobody's really talking about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because everybody's been saying, will Phil Coutinho start? Will Phil Coutinho start? Will Phil Coutinho start? Is he going to 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 start? No. Nobody's talking about our brand new signing. He's the second highest signing we've ever made, and yet nobody seems to consider that he's there for a starting place at the weekend. It's a bit mad, isn't it, Tom?
Madness. Absolute madness. I've got a mad comment here for you.
Go ahead.
Wonder what you think.
Love it.
Terhe Peterson says, phone call. Says, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Matip, Robertson back 4.
Gomez, Matip, Robertson. Yeah, madness. Don't like it. Said I liked it. Don't like it at all. Scared the shit out of me, to be perfectly honest with you. So Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, no. Andy Robertson, could he go in at left back a la comment? Yes, I suppose he could. Do you want to play Moreno against them and Sevilla? Personally, I'd not play Moreno against Sevilla, but then I could understand that one point of view could be that he has to redeem himself against them. Here's a shout for left back. Nobody's talking about it. James Milner, we're going against a great attacking side in Manchester City. Do you make it a little bit more solid? Do you go James Milner and and Joe Gomez, sorry, on the right-hand side? No, he doesn't want to play. Trent wants to play. See, that's simple. Sometimes you just got to ask them. And then finally, obviously, we've talked about it already. If you could play Phil Coutinho as a 12th man, I probably would. I don't think it's going to happen, so I'm going to go there. So, some odds for our first goal score prediction. I'm going to give you the odds, and then we're going to decide between us who we are going to put in on that bet. So these are from Ladbrokes from about 5 minutes ago. Obviously, prices will fluctuate. Mo Salah, 13-2. Yeah? Roberto Firmino, 13-2, first goal scorer. Sadio Mane, 6-1. So slightly worse odds. Oh, slightly worse odds, yeah, slightly worse odds for Sadio Mane. Just Phil Coutinho, 11-1. Joel Matip, 66-1. Emre Can, 16-1. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, who we don't think is going to start, 14-1. So let me know in the comment section who you think out of those 7 options could be the first goal scorer. I'm going to jump into the comment section myself. Go on, mate.
I've got a comment just while you're having a look. Say Jamith, good name. Do you reckon we will play counter-attack or go straight for it?
I think we'll play a little bit of counter-attack, but I think our football side only knows one way to play, don't they? And that's heavy metal football. We've said it before. Klopp said it himself. That's the way that we play football. Now, we have been playing better counter-attacking football already this season. We saw a little bit of how we can counter against Arsenal. So I expect it to be both, to be honest. I think Manchester City are going to have a lot of the ball. They're going to have a lot of possession. And as such, we will counter them. But when we've got the ball, we'll just play the way. We're not going to give them the ball such that we can counter. We'll just play our possession game. And when we haven't got the ball, we'll counter. It seems obvious, and that's the way I think it's going to be. I've got a nice little comment that I had lined up here. And it was just about... it's just gone because I've changed my screen. Go on, Tom, you got one for us, mate?
Well, a lot of people are saying it's between Mane and Firmino for the first goal scorer here. It's looking like Firmino.
Firmino, he's done well against City in the past, hasn't he? You know, a couple of seasons ago at the Etihad when we scored 4 goals, Firmino was absolutely vital in that. Total ace, what impact will Milner have this season? Thanks for the comment, mate. Much appreciated. I think he'll have a big impact this season. I think bigger than what everybody's thinking at the moment. I really do. I think, you know, James Milner is a top quality squad player for us, and he can still be the best left back in this side. The way that we're playing the inverted wingers at the moment is why my thinking's changed, because I don't think with inverted wingers that James Milner is the guy that's going to go down that left-hand side and whip a ball in if we need him to. He's not got the pace to go beyond Sadio Mane, has he? When it was Phil Coutinho, he likes to pick the ball up and hold the ball and drive with the ball at his feet and stuff. You've got a little bit of time there, but Sadio Mane is so electric, so fast, so dynamic that I just don't think Milner suits playing behind someone like him. But you could see, if we are playing attacking fullbacks, you could see James Milner starting to this position because he's comfortable defending, and maybe that's something that we could look forwards to against Manchester City. But again, I kind of just feel like Klopp just wants to put his best 11 out there, the 11 that he thinks is doing the best so far this season. And for me right now, that's this 11. I'm going to go into the comments. You got any more for me, Tom?
Yeah, Drac Crusher says, will Woodburn play a part in this game after this recent form?
Will Woodburn? Yeah. I mean, he might play a part in the game. I think if we're 3-0 up, we're absolutely bringing Woodburn on. But listen, as far as pecking order goes, we've spoken about it a little bit already. You've got Phil Coutinho coming in. You've got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming in. You've got Daniel Sturridge there. I mean, Woodburn's like your 4th attacking substitute. You've obviously got James Milner as well. So the likelihood is for me that unless we're winning by 3-2 goals with 10 minutes to go, I just don't see that Ben Woodburn comes in. We need one fullback player who is attacking and one who is defensive, and that's why actually yesterday I thought all week that Joe Gomez had played this game, but I have changed it last minute, and also Joe Gomez didn't want to play because he jumped down here because of his magnet, so there you go. Everyone looking at Moreno's Instagram story says Daniel Sturridge. I don't know, it's obviously the fake Daniel Sturridge. Twice Gomez, twice clean sheets, says Liverpool versus everybody. 7 clean sheets out of 9 in the Premier League over the last 9 games for this Liverpool side with a dodgy defence. We don't talk about it enough. It's why I've mentioned it on a couple of videos. It's a great point. We've had 2 clean sheets with Joe Gomez in the side, but Trent Alexander-Arnold for me is a more attacking threat. You know, I've said all week I think that Gomez will start this game. I have just changed it on the company thing, so I can't disagree with you and I don't disagree with you and I back your opinion 100%. Liverpool versus everybody. Chris, you look like Rebo Turbo Dish Kid, says Oscar Lowe. I have no idea who that is. If we beat Man City, we'll win the league this season. Fancy Football seem to think City are the team to beat, says Dr. Piggy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's Moreno's Instagram story. There you go. We listen to you. It's not anymore. Brilliant. Now it's a WhatsApp. It's a cat.
No, you just on my Instagram.
I'm just on his Instagram. He wasn't happy with that one, was he? What are you following? Just some random cat for? Chris Pajak is my favourite, says Mohammed Zahid. I didn't just read that because it said that. I did, totally. Chris, look at Moreno's Instagram story. We've done. What's Moreno's story? I've just shown you. He's with Phil Coutinho, the like little arm around each other, and they're just smiling, and the number 10 shirt flicks in. And it's a beautiful shot. It's a beautiful shot. Go and do it. Go and do it now. Mate, a City fan. He thinks Karius will start. Says Talk Footy. Sounds brilliant, fantastic. Thanks for that. Okay, what are we saying here? What are you laughing at, Tom?
The cat just came up on the playback.
Do you think Firmino will even try the Inter, he's been playing very recently for Brazil? Yeah, I think he will try. I think he's the most important player of all the players that have travelled some distance for me. Roberto Firmino makes that forward line tick and stuff like that. So I think, you know, from all the distances that all of those players have actually travelled, Roberto Firmino comes in because he's travelled about 14,500 kilometres. Who did we say then? Was it Roberto Firmino, his first goal scorer?
I think loads of people jumped on Mane after the fact. So, I mean, it's between. I'm gonna say I think it was Mane.
I'm gonna go with Mane then as well, and the odds for Sadio Mane are a complete and utter 6-1. Obviously, you can get those at Ladbrokes. The new customer offer I mentioned at the top of the show. Obviously, prices subject to change. They do fluctuate. The market changes all the time. But right now, it's 6-1. That's where I'll be putting my money. We've won one already this season. Let's try and win another with the collective of our Liverpool fans on this video. Thank you very much for watching the Starting 11 Prediction Show. As always, it's been fun. Conversation can continue in the chat. I'll be in the comment section, of course, once the video goes live on YouTube and we've cut the beginning off, which obviously seems to piss everybody off. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you